Alright, so 3 things before this video starts. Connections will not make you, you're still gonna have to put in the work. This video is gonna be focused on how to make connections in real life. And then lastly, in the underground, making connections really is just having friends that are on the same path as you and they're trying to come up just like you. Is this video kind of a how to make friends tutorial? Hey, but look, it's not business cards and suits, let's get right into it. The first method is going to underground shows near you, and yes, for this to work there actually does have to be somewhat of a local scene around you. Later in this video I'm gonna talk about how to actually meet people if there's no scene around you at all, but I mean, yeah, go to fucking local shows, go to small shows, and whenever I'm talking about these shows, I'm saying like small shows, right? I'm talking about 100, 150 people in the crowd. Don't go to a Netspend show trying to make connections. Don't go to a fucking Osamason show, a Che show, none of that shit, right? Because the entire crowd is full of fans. But if you go to a pretty small show, everybody in the crowd will actually be involved with music somehow. You know, you might meet some videographers, you might meet some editors, some producers, engineers, all that shit. With a lot of these small shows, it really is artists supporting other artists, and it's fucking awesome. You gotta be there, bro. All I'm gonna say is the smaller that the show is, the more likely it is that there's gonna be people there that are also there to meet new people, right? So yeah, every single event near you, I want you to go to that shit. You know, if it's a brand new studio opens up, you're there. If it's a open mic, you're there. Like, come on, if it's a concert, a show, you're there. You know, that's how you're actually going to make connections in this scene. And honestly, I would say that a lot of these are worth driving out, maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours, maybe, I don't know. But I would drive out, you know, put in some fucking work, right? I mean, if you want to actually meet people and potentially collab with them and all that, they're not going to just come to your door and be like, hey, you know, you want to work. That's not how it works, right? The next thing I want to talk about here is how the underground really isn't as underground as it seems. I would say in the last 5 years, music making, like people making music and getting interested in it, has skyrocketed. There is for sure people in your town, even if it's a small town, that make underground music. Go on TikTok, go on Instagram, all that, and look up your area code or, you know, your city or your town's name and then like rap. You're gonna find somebody. If you still go to school, there's probably somebody at your school that makes underground music. You just don't know about it yet. I mean, this shit is getting pretty mainstream, I'm not gonna lie, especially since quarantine. Everybody was inside, everybody learned how to produce, you know? Almost everybody that I know in real life has at least attempted to make a song on BandLab or FL Studio or whatever. This shit really isn't that underground, and there are a decent amount of people in my town that do music, and I live in a pretty small town, I'm not gonna lie. And the thing is, whenever you find one person that makes music in your town, if you get close with them, you know, or you could just like fucking ask them, you'd be like, hey, who else do you know around here that makes this type of music? And hopefully they're tapped in and, you know, they put you on. But I mean, this shit really is easy. It really is just, if there's shows around you, go to them, don't sit inside, actually go to them. If there's like underground events near you, go to them. You know, go on Instagram, go on TikTok, all that. Look up like local studios near you and then go to their following and followers, all that shit. It really isn't that hard. Really, all this comes down to is talking to people and being like, hey, you know, I make this type of music and you make that type of music. It's kind of similar. We should make something, right? To prove my point even further, I already know that there are people in my town that watch my YouTube channel and they have no clue that I fucking live in their town, right? Because that's how it is. But, you know, what I'm trying to say is that it's not like running into somebody that makes underground music. It's not like a once-in-a-lifetime event. There's so many people out there where they say, well, there's no shows near me, you know, I can't network, I can't make connections. I promise you, I live in such a small fucking town, and I'm over here doing it. I know it's possible, so don't be discouraged. Alright guys, I think that's pretty much it, and if you want to go up in the underground for real, I have a private community, and in that private community, I'm documenting everything that I'm doing to grow my own music. I started documenting everything when I had 0 monthly listeners. I'll see you guys later. Peace.